Hello friends, welcome to Game It Up. My name is Dave and this is a review of Awesome P3 for the Nintendo Switch. A big thank you to the publisher for the review code and a big thank you to everyone checking us out. Make sure you subscribe if you want to see more. We're getting so close to that 2,000 subscriber pizza party. So let's see what's so awesome about this P that makes it deserve 3 games. I would like to say to everyone watching that if you haven't played the first 2 games, well, don't worry, neither have I. So if you feel like your enjoyment of the game will be detrimented by the fact that you have no prior knowledge of this franchise, then I can offer you that perspective of someone coming into this game blind with no input on the story so far. That's good though, because it doesn't seem to be a story to this game anyways. So one could assume the first 2 don't either, but that is just my assumption and don't take it to heart. But a quick look on the eShop showed me that our character is a greedy P who loves gold. I guess that's enough to know. In order to get this gold you have to do some precision platforming. Yes, this is a single screen Twitch platformer, which is interesting as the first 2 games look like they were side scrollers. And although those 2 had a green Game Boy style aesthetic, this one is in colour, in all of its pixel art glory. And I think it certainly does the job. Everything is clear to see, there's some nice weather effects, even though you seem to be indoors, and our hero has grown some hair and really is looking more like a root vegetable than a pea now. When I say there is no story here, I mean it. You select the first stage and off you go. There are 2 main objectives that are pretty easy to work out. Reaching the goal is the main one, which is indicated by a portal on the stage somewhere, but you need to collect the key first. And the optional objective is to collect all of the gems. To control the P, you simply use the left stick or D-pad to move, the B button is to jump, and the Y button does a forward dash to get you some more distance in the air. No tutorial is required as you can easily figure that out. I worked out very quickly that you can also wall jump, but the second stage gave me some trouble as I had no idea that you could stick to walls and climb up them, but once I worked that out it was plain sailing. The controls are simple and fluid, which is very important for a precision platformer. I always felt in control, and the level designs, although they did get complex, there were never any areas that felt unfair or luck based, and I didn't experience any cheap deaths. There are 69 levels, giggity, and as you play through there will be some variety in the hazards and gimmicks, such as sharp spiky obstacles, moving platforms, items that give you an extra jump or boost in midair, all stuff I've seen before elsewhere, but it works well here. On hearing me say precision or Twitch platformer towards the beginning, I'm sure a lot of people already made their mind up if this is a game for them, but I feel like there may be a problem whichever camp you're in. I've played a fair few of these types of games and I feel like this is one of the easier Twitch platformers I've come across. Maybe it's due to how short most of the levels are. There is a timer if you want to go for those fast times, and I found quite a few levels could be beaten in like less than 10 seconds, but sometimes in this type of game, a 10-second level can take 10 minutes to beat, and I certainly did have a lot of attempts on some levels, and there is some replay value in going back to collect all of the gems you might have missed, but even though I did need to do that, when I eventually beat the game 100%, my total playtime was 1 hour 39 minutes. So if you are someone who loves these difficult precision platformers, this doesn't offer much of a challenge or longevity, although it should be acknowledged that the game does cost only £4.49 and has a 20% off pre-order offer. And also remember that I am just excellent at games, like unnaturally talented. Cuphead, that's a baby's game. So it may take you a lot longer if you're less experienced, and people that just plain don't like this type of game won't find anything here to come around to the genre. But I do want to emphasise that everything about this game is fine. The controls are really good, the level designs are fun, it visually looks nice and has some great chiptunes throughout. It's a quick pick up and play game. It just doesn't have the staying power or enough of the difficulty I usually like with these games, even when going for all of the collectibles. And there is no reason to get them all unless you just want to see them ticked off on the level select screen. or if you really enjoy hearing the Sonic Ring sound effects. So maybe at the sale price it'll be worth a look, just don't expect it to be a long lasting game, but it was enjoyable while it lasted. So that's what I thought of the game. Let me know in those comments what you think of this game and what your favourite Precision platformers are. Super Meat Boy and Celeste are up there for me. Make sure to like this video and subscribe for more, and we will see you in the next one.